This is Marcus Washington for Making the Cut. Today, the Washington football team announced that Daniel Snyder will be co-CEO of the organization. Now, the first question this leads to, is this some sort of first shot fired to an anticipated suspension to Daniel Snyder? I would say not to read too much into it now, with the simple fact that Snyder has a stranglehold on the organization. And for those in the Washington, D.C. area that were hoping that somewhere down the line that Daniel Snyder will sell the team or will be forced to sell the team, you might as well forget that. The Snyders are going to be here, and they're going to be here for a very, very long time. Now, this PR move, along with the business move, leads to the other questions of, does that mean that the organization has changed its ways, or is it acknowledging that it has an issue, which is yet to come out there and really acknowledge? There's been nothing more than 2 feet in the stand saying, this is my team, more than you did something wrong. And he won't admit that they did something wrong. And after all of the outrage over Chauncey Billups and Jason Kidd being hired as coaches this week, Washington has been able to slip under the radar as if its misgivings never happened. And so the timing of this move just stays in question of whether there's really a change out at the park, or is this just the latest in a PR move to ensure that the Snyders keep their finger on decision making? Because if Daniel is suspended, obviously Tanya would take over the team, which leads to, well, is Daniel Snyder really calling the shots, or is he not? The threat of pillow talk is real in that sort of situation. And that's why this all seems to be a little bit too convenient. But we don't have all the facts yet, and we'll have to wait to see what the NFL does with Daniel Snyder. But if he is suspended, this latest move looks like another disingenuous decision and PR stunt by Daniel Snyder. And you might as well throw it on the pile, because it's one of many.